Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zee. I'm 42 years old, agnostic, trans woman from Egypt. But I have mixed heritage, and I have been in Netherlands for 4 years, 4 months now, still with no status. I've lived my life in Egypt like in fear, in secret. I couldn't show my true self since I was a child. It was impossible to come out in this strict community where being LGBT is forbidden by religion, law, people. It keeps you feel that you don't belong, like you are a stranger in this country. I was a woman trapped in my own body, living a double life to survive in this unforgiving and terrorizing Egypt. I always had communication with other trans women in my country, meeting in secret, always extremely careful not to be catched or catch the attention of the authorities and the people. I always had a communication, but it ended in 2014 when 2 of my friends, trans women, got caught by the police, and they serve time in prison now. Like it was like for 6 years, but now it's 8 years and they are still in prison. They didn't get out. And I felt the need to escape this hell before danger catch me. I succeeded in 2017 to escape to Europe, but still afraid to show my true self at that time. When I applied asylum here in the Netherlands, I got advice from my lawyer not to tell I'm a trans woman and only take political asylum, which was, of course, a huge mistake. I was misadvised by the lawyer assigned by IND, which cost me over 2 years in process, 2 negative decisions. Then I got the courage to come out and made my third asylum as a trans woman, which got rejected by IND intentionally with questions that doesn't fit for transgender, as recently revealed by a report by COC Netherlands, which was presented to Junior Minister van der Berg, stating that the IND is using wrong policy to interview trans people. I got help from various LGBT organizations like LGBT Asylum Support by Sandro Corticas, Zero Flags, COC Amsterdam, COC Netherlands, and the other COCs I've been through. And I got connection almost now with 17 organizations for LGBT. I spoke in a demo in Utrecht for Transort Nu to also help our Dutch transgender get help medically and to get fast process to get medication. And I made a protest against hard and fearful living situation in the deportation camp in Ter Apel. As for me, it was very hard as a vulnerable trans woman. After coming out, all my family cut ties with me, which showed me how narrow-minded they are. But here in the Netherlands, I met my best friend and sister, Santa, which is here today. And she's from Ukraine, and she have also like big issue for IND not accepting Ukraine LGBT, and they say it's a safe country even after war, which I think they need to change this as soon as possible. And like we support each other in every way possible to stay strong. I have also my large LGBT community, which I consider my family, which I choose. I'm now 100% out of the closet, living my life as trans woman, strong against abuses I still face in the Netherlands, especially in the asylum centers, hoping to get my status and complete my transition and be happy for who I am. So my advice is like, never give up, be strong. We will thrive in the end. Thank you very much for listening.